Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good day. This is my second try at this. I was almost finished the first one, and I just happened to glance underneath to look at the screen, and I had it sideways. So I thought, no, I'm just going to stop it. I'm going to do it over again. So today is Monday, the 21st of November, 2022, and it is my son Christopher's 43rd birthday. And Christopher, I wish you many, 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 many more. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And even though you don't want to talk to me or be with me, I still love you and I want the best for you. So happy birthday, Christopher. Perhaps one day before I die, you'll come to your senses. And you will see that I wasn't so bad after all. And so this, I'm sorry, because I've done this now. This is my second try, so I can't remember. I'm working on, can you see that? Nutcracker Village. This is by Cottage Needleworks. This is the Chinese tea room. This is a counted, and I'm working this on a 14 count. This is fiddler's cloth. And it's I've decided instead of doing them all on one big piece, I'm just going to do them individual. And I am going to just do them as ornament finishes or flat finishes, whatever you want to call it. I thought, well, you know what? I've got these. I might as well do that. Besides that, I made a boo-boo here on the color. But you know what? It's okay, because I like a green roof. So, at the 109th Grey Cup that was held in Regina last night. It was the Toronto Argonauts against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. And the Argos won. There was only 1 point difference. But yeah, you know, it's always nice when you win, but it happens. Not everybody can win. Someone has to come up second. However, that being said, there is no shame in coming in second place. There is no shame. And there's always next year. It's always nice to win. But we all can't be winners, right? There has to be a time when we do lose. And Winnipeg won, I don't know if it was last year or the year before. We won. Oops. And it was such a wonderful thing, and they had, you know, a big parade down there at Portage in Maine, and I don't know, they should still have a parade. Why can't they have a parade? You know, celebrate that you played the game hard, You played it well. You gave it your best effort. There is no shame in coming in second place. And so there's nothing wrong. I think there is too much emphasis put on always coming in first place. You know, but there's going to be a lot of naysayers and a lot of people who are just, you know, trashing the Blue Bombers, or, you know, trashing the Argonauts for winning, or whatever it is, right? And that's not right. You know. I mean, I didn't even watch the game. Didn't even watch a single frame. But I can imagine that it's all going to be all over that, especially here in Winnipeg, that it's you know, a lot of naysayers and everything, and no. So I phoned over to the clinic this morning to try and get a requisition there for urine test. But Dr. F is working at the hospital all this week until Friday. And so they suggested I go there. Otherwise, I'll have to wait too long. And my tummy's sore. I drink a lot. But, yeah. I was up twice last night. The second time I didn't quite make it to the bathroom. And even though I had a pad on, it just, yep, couldn't make it. Could not make it. So, but yeah. So I'm going to, I plugged Susie in already this morning. So she's on the trickle charger and she's on the block heater. Because even though I drove her around on Friday, she does not like the cold. Anytime it gets close to 0 and definitely below 0, nope. No. She does not like that. Not at all. So, it's -3 out there, and it's sunny, but there are some clouds around. It's supposed to get up to 1 degree later this week. And then next week, we're supposed to have a lot of snow. So, and I'm going to drive while I can still drive before it's, before I can't. And then, yeah. Well, I see Mr. Trouble has decided to lay down and go to sleep here with Lilybell. So like I said, I'm going to go over to the hospital, but I have to go to the credit union too, because the credit union changed over their computer, because our credit union was bought out by another, and so we're under that umbrella now. And so the old accounts, the accounts are still there, but the program from the old credit union is not, it's been discontinued. So, and I tried to get it to go this morning and I couldn't, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people there. So, I got to go and do that. Got to get them to help me set up my account. Well, not my account, my internet banking again. So my lentil stew, soup, whatever you want to call it, whatever it turns out to be. If it's more watery, it's a soup. If it's thicker, which I like, it's a stew. Right? Doesn't matter. It's good anyways. So I put in, I had a small thing of my own stock. It wasn't very big. It's only just a small container, square container, Rubbermaid container. And so I put that in there. Then I got to get some garlic, but I didn't have any garlic. So that's when I put in the garlic seasoning. And so then I put in 1 carrot chopped. Everything's chopped. 2 peppers chopped. One was a yellow and the other one was an orange. I had to use them because they were starting to fuzz up. So I just bought them the other day, but yeah. They were not very good looking on the inside. They looked not too bad on the outside, but once you open them in, it was just, oof. So most of it I couldn't use, and, you know, to waste food like that is just unreal. But anyways, then I had 3 small celery stalks. I had 2 smaller onions chopped. They were red onions. I had a yam chopped up. Not a big one, just a smaller one. I had a 1 potato about this size, and then 3 small ones about that size. And then I put in some water. And then I put in 1.5 cups of black lentils. And these are the small lentils. They're organic, which is all the better. They're grown in Manitoba, But they're packaged in London, which is just south of here, and so I'm all for supporting local. So I did that. Then I added some liquid smoke because it just gives it a nice flavor. And then I put in some more spices, vegetable spices and that. And that's it. Then I put it in the Instapot. So I set it for 15 minutes. If I find that it's not enough time, then I will do it again. I'll add some more water and do it for another 5 minutes. So, yeah. So this morning I already washed the dishes. I went outside and picked up poop, which is always a joy to do. But I hadn't done it for the last few days because I was just feeling too, ugh. I didn't even want to go outside. I just put Lilybell outside the door, and it was just like, do your thing and come in. I don't want to go outside. I was too cold. I just was feeling horrible. So, yeah. So that's finished. So yeah, I'm just going to continue working here. I've got some clothes to hang up, so I'll do that. Load of laundry and gotta hang the clothes up. And because I don't want to have to dry my clothes in the dryer. It's I just hang them up in not in the laundry room, but in the other room back there. So, yeah. But these are nice. These are fairly easy. These are really nice to stitch up. And I have to buy some more. Oh, just a minute. I got to sit up here a little bit better. Oh, that's a little bit more sore. I have to buy some more wood pieces. Because I have the 4x4 square and I have the 4-inch round. So I have to get some more. And I will probably just get that at Amazon. But I'll wait and see. Because I'm broke right now. I know I have that gift card to Amazon.ca that one of you sent me. And I really, 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 really do appreciate that. It's always nice. Because then I can do things up for you. I can buy charts. I can buy kits I can buy, you know, whatever it is. Yeah, trims, whatever. And I have, whenever it is, I will have some reviews coming up. And I know that Amy sent me a gift through Amazon.com this time. She sent me a gift, so I will look at that. It's not going to be here for another 2 weeks, so perhaps it'll come earlier, but who knows. So I will do a review of that. I'm looking forward to seeing what that is. She kind of told me what it is, so, but I'm just eager to see what's all in it. And so I will do a review of that, so that in case you are interested, that you will know what it's, you know, what it's all about. So yeah. So I once I get this done, and I don't know, will I or won't I get this finished by the I think I should get this one done before Saturday night. So if that's the case, I'll just move on to another one, because I don't have the boards, the wood slats, so as to finish it. Now I know that Priscilla and Chelsea, Stitching with the Housewives, they have some of these sticky board thingies, and I mean that's good to have, but they're just too expensive for here. So I would, that's why I'm using just boards, like pieces of wood, like very thin plywood. And I don't know if that's what you call it, but and you know, stuff that you can find there at Dollar Tree or Dollarama, you know, unfinished wood pieces. And that's what I'm going to see about getting. And if I can find something that I can use. Because sometimes you just have that oddball size. And I have to get some trim, like those little pom-poms. And rickrack. I do have some rickrack. I don't have any pom-pom ribbon. And I do have a lot of fabric, because I bought some at MCC, and it was like really dirt cheap. somebody had used it for sewing, and these were the scraps left over. And, I mean, it's perfect for this. So... I'm just going to finish this row. And then I guess I will go so I can see Dr. F there so she can do a rec. And then I can, I pray she's not really busy so I can get in there and get out of there fast. So that I can get a get the urinalysis done. It's just a dipstick, that's all. You're just gonna see. And then she can phone in a prescription or send in a prescription, whatever it is. And then I'm good to go. And that. And then, but I want to have it that perhaps from now on that I can just have it. It's a standing order for whenever I have, you know, a UTI. But she's not one for medication. She's just... like, she keeps wanting to you know, take me off some of my meds, and yet I've had other doctors, specialists, who say, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't take her off anything. Or proceed with extreme caution. Because my body does not adapt to change very quickly, and especially for psychotropic meds. Now, I don't know about anything else, but yeah, but I know that the psychiatrist there has said there that that it needs to be very, very careful. Okay, so remember there's the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. My email address is stitchingintheinterlake, all one word, at gmail.com. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And thank you for all your wonderful prayers and thoughts as I'm dealing with this darn UTI and whatever else I might have had. Yeah, it's not been the fun this last week, but we've all had them, so we know what it's like. Alrighty, so I'm just going to finish here on, not right now, of course, But I'm just going to finish here on this. Oh my gosh. What do they have here? Yeah, so that's what that is. No, that's not what that is. Ah, to heck with it. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm just going to leave it like that. Snow on the roof. Good enough. I am not changing it now. I don't know why I thought it was that. I don't know. Oh, well. Not changing it. Not changing it. That's the beauty of doing these individual. If you make a mistake, the rest of it's not going to suffer. All right, everyone. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Sydney, and so does Miss Lilybell. And Jonah, I think he's over on the bed. And so remember, please like, share, and subscribe and comment. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I will let you all know what's going on. And that, so, yeah, it is what it is. So, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would see that my sins would be forgiven. So, all right, everyone, on that note, have a fantastic rest of your Monday. And we'll see you here tomorrow. God willing, of course. Toodle-oodles, everybody.